Hey everybody, Christine here to make a Wine and Dollies video. This will be my 7th Wine and Dollies video in this series. No, you can't has. So, today I'm going to be drinking something called Sorta Moscato d'Asti. Probably saying it wrong, but you know, close enough, right? So, before I get to what this video is titled, I'm going to go through my list of things that I normally say at the beginning of a video. So what have I been doing? So I started working, I'm a teacher, again on August 5th, I think was the first day. So about 8 weeks now I've been back at work, and it's been rough. It's been rough. So I haven't had much time to do face-ups because most of my time is taken up by working. But I did get to do 2 face-ups, so I have them behind me and I'll show you guys in a minute. I've also been making videos for my kids. They're unlisted, so you guys won't be able to see them, but once in a while for the lessons that I teach, I make a video of how to do the lesson. But because that's not really what my channel's about, I only very infrequently post those. The kids do like to see them at home, but I don't really want them to find my channel if they haven't already found it. Because, like, doll stuff is not really what I'm teaching, right? So, anyway, so I do that. I have a few videos, like, the kids did an assignment with oil pastels. So I had to do a video of how to use oil pastels and blend them. And this week they're doing watercolors and colored pencils. So I have a video of how to do that, but again, they're unlisted, so yeah. I went to the doctor recently because I've been really stressed at work, and my anxiety has been pretty bad. So I'm on a new medication now, and I think it's helping me, but I don't know. Like, I can't be 100% sure because, I'm still a little bit on the stress side. I'm sure that this is helping me here, drinking wine while talking about dolls, right? So another thing that I've been doing is I've been watching an anime called Demon Slayer. So if you are into anime and you haven't seen Demon Slayer yet, it is pretty good. I would recommend it. I'm not done watching the entire first season, but I'm on like episode 20, and I'm pretty happy with what I've seen so far. Alright, so down to what I've ordered. Actually, before I do that, I guess I should show my dolls, right? So this is part of what I've been doing. This was one of the face-ups that I was working on a little bit, probably like a month or 2 ago. Let me see if I can do the zoom in thing that I do. So here's what she looks like. This is an alpaca wig, by the way. I did these 2 little black dots on her face, like right under her eyes. I thought that looked kind of cute. I saw somebody else had little dots under the eyes, and I liked it, so I did the same thing. I don't like all my face-ups to look the same. I mean, like, most people can tell my style, but all of my face-ups look pretty different. I bought this doll from someone on Etsy, and it's now this girl's pet. So actually, I don't even remember which doll this is. Is this the Meow doll? I think it's Meow doll Martha. So that's my Meow doll Martha. This is the Faye Woods doll's Delphinium. I did a face-up on her, and I just recently got her. So I have like a million dolls that need face-ups, but they all got skipped so that I could do the face-up on this one because she already had one, and I just really wanted to change it. So this is what she looks like. I hope it's coming up. Oh, I just moved her wig, and now she probably looks like she's got a huge head, right? Anyway, I really like her eyebrows, and when I was younger, I cut, actually I think it was this eyebrow, so I didn't have like hair in one spot on my eyebrow. I feel like most of it has grown back yet because I can't really tell where the cut is, but I had to get stitches and I was too afraid, so I didn't do it. and I had that little spot. So I gave her a little spot where she doesn't have hair on her eyebrow. And I kind of feel like this doll looks like me when I was in high school, so it's kind of like the closest doll I have that's supposed to resemble me. But yeah. So she has a little tiny cat because cats are pretty awesome. I'm not biased or anything. So she's got that. Oh yeah, for sure her head is too big right now. Let me move this back. There we go. Anyway, so she's got some pretty big legs, some pretty thick thighs, but I was able to get these MSD shoes on her only because I just like undid the, what's it called? The strings, the shoelaces, whatever. And I was able to fit her legs in there, but it was rough. So hopefully I can find her some better shoes, but I think she needs SD size shoes because of how thick her legs are. Let's see, can you? Good enough. All right. There. So, okay, so what have I ordered? That I know of, because Lord only knows what I've ordered anymore. It's been so many weeks since the last time I made one of these videos. I know for a fact that I ordered a DigiDolls Panta. I think that's how it's pronounced. And I've ordered a Wrap 1993 Annie, which is Resin Plaything's new bunny doll. So Wrap 1993, Resin Playthings, that's the same company, but I always just go by Wrap 1993 because that's just what they call her. So anyway, those two dolls hopefully will be coming in a few months. Since they're both, you know, artist dolls, they have to be sent to the caster, and I know that takes quite a few months. And I still have other dolls that haven't come in yet. Like I don't expect to get my Color Airy doll anytime soon, or even this year, so that's gonna be a long time. Hi Reno. What do you want? What do you want, huh? Why you such a butt, huh? Why you such a butt? Mommy's recording. Okay. Anyway, so in the title of my video, I put that I fainted today. Yes, I did. So as you guys know, I just mentioned a moment ago, I went to the doctor. I've been kind of stressed out lately, and I already had to take 8 vials of blood 9 days ago at the doctor's office. So, okay, cool. Part of my job's insurance requires us, well, not requires, I guess like you could choose not to do it, but they do a wellness exam so that, Reno, are you serious right now? What are you doing, boy? What are you doing? You gotta move, honey. You gotta move, okay? Anyway, they ask us to take like an exam where they take some vials of blood and they check if we're healthy. That way they can lower our insurance because we're healthy, so we don't really need anything, right? So they tell us to fast 10 to 12 hours before we go to this thing. I've done this every year that I've worked there, so this is my 4th year doing it. Cool. So I sit down. This is like first thing in the morning, even though my appointment was supposed to be at 9:20, but you know, I teach, so I told them, hey, you know, I'm gonna go there real early. So I went like around 7:55 or 8 o'clock or whatever. And I mentioned to them that I had 8 vials of blood taken and I'm super hungry, right? All right, they don't seem to care that I had blood taken 9 days prior. I told them not to use this arm because I already had 2 bruises, and the nurse laughed because she thought it was funny that the person who took my blood had to take it from here. Apparently that's not normal because they normally take it from here. And she thought it was funny that I still had a bruise. I don't know why that was funny, but okay. So while she's pricking me over here, it's taking her a really long time. She says I have really thin veins, is what she said. So I'm not looking, but I feel her prick me, and nothing's happening. And then I realize that she missed. So she takes it out and pricks me again. And at this point, I'm already kind of scared. So I'm not looking, and I'm kind of like, and she's like, breathe, it's okay. I already got it in. I'm like, okay, cool, great. You know, I'm afraid of needles, but it's totally cool. She's on the third vial, and I know because every time she pulls out one of the vials, I can hear it. Plus, she has to push in the new one, which I feel when she's moving the little whatever thing. So she's getting the third one in, and I start feeling nauseous. Now, this has never happened to me before, so I have no idea if this was because I had some blood already taken recently, if it's because I'm on a new medication, if it's because my body just suddenly cannot handle 10 to 12 hours without eating. I have no idea. Maybe a nurse watching this video can let me know. But anyway, so I start feeling nauseous, and I'm thinking, no, I've got to be making this up. Like, this isn't going to happen, right? I'm not going to faint. So I'm like, excuse me, I'm nauseous. Is that normal? She just goes, yeah, that's normal. I'm like, okay. And she's like, oh, breathe this. And she starts putting, like, a little piece of paper that has, I guess, alcohol or something on it. Or, like, a piece of gauze that has alcohol on it. And I start gagging. All of a sudden, my head feels weird. I feel lightheaded. Maybe, like, blood is going to my head. And I guess I fainted. And I say I guess I fainted because my eyes started closing. I felt really, really, like, unstable. I was nauseous. I don't know. It was just, like, a bunch of stuff all at once. And all of a sudden, my eyes closed. Somebody had an ice pack on the back of my neck. And I was sitting in a chair, by the way. With my arm like this. Lord only knows if they got that third vial or not, because I didn't ask, to be honest. But I can't believe that happened. But when I woke up, well, I didn't think that I fainted, but I was like, I'm really sorry that happened. Thank you for helping me. And the woman who was behind me with the ice pack on my neck was like, you fainted. And I'm like, well, excuse me, it was more like, oh, I fainted. And they had my legs up like on a chair. So I started taking my legs off the chair because I didn't want them there. And the woman said that I couldn't take my legs off the chair because that was like part of like keeping me from fainting again or something. So yeah, she said that I fainted, and I was pretty scared actually. That never happened before. And you know what was the only thing on my mind? I hope that I can finish working today. That's not what should be on my mind. What should be on my mind is like, I'm gonna die. I hope I don't. But they made me sit in the chair for a few minutes, and once it was all over, they told me I had to eat right away and that I need to drink more water. More water. This is water, right? That's totally water. Grapes? No, there's not even a little bit of water in here. Alright, well, maybe after this video, I can do my own Water and Dollies video in my head. So, talking about now plans. So, first of all, I plan to not faint anymore, I hope. And I plan to keep taking this medication and hope I don't die. But one of the things I'm going to be working on is this doll. So if you saw the video that I have of the box opening for this Resin Soul Chun, she's not red. I asked for red resin, and this was what they gave me. I could have asked for a custom red, but at that point I already figured, like, I'm paying extra for red, and the red that's in their picture looks fine. It should be okay, but the red that's in their picture looked a little brighter to me than this red, so I'm slightly disappointed. People were saying, people meaning people on Instagram, were commenting on the picture I have of her saying that I should dye bath her. So I've never done that before. I'm not 100% sure I want to dye bath her, but I'm hoping that somehow I get the courage to do it, because I feel like she'd look a lot better if she was darker. The thing is, like, I feel like I should go for like an ombre effect, because at this point, if I had spent the money to even get her in this color to begin with, I want to kind of keep part of this color, and maybe like this would be easier to work with, like blushing her face if she's pink. And then I can do like an ombre effect going on her arms or something like that. That way, it's not that big of a deal that I bought her in this color and then I dyed her anyway. Because for that, I should have just like gotten, I don't know, white skin or peach skin, because it would have cost a lot less, you know? So that's one of the things that I really want to be working on. I don't know when I'm going to get around to it because I have so many face-ups to do. And the thing is, like, I don't even take commissions most of the time unless somebody messages me. So it's not like I even have an excuse. I literally just have like 6 face-ups right now that are my own, and I haven't been working on them. So, I mean, I have this one. Let me show you guys. I started it and I just haven't had time to finish. But here's one of the face-ups that I'm working on. I don't even remember what doll this is. But it's not a Fairyland doll, I can tell you that much. And it doesn't have anything inside, so I have no idea what doll this is. But I don't even know. Anyway, it's one of the dolls that I have been waiting to do a face-up on, and I haven't finished. And part of the reason I'm looking over there right now is that it's 65% humidity right now, and that's with the windows closed. So sometimes it's all the way up to like 73. It's been raining on and off here in Chicago where I live. So that's one thing that I need to do. I need to do face-ups, and I need to work on this doll. She is supposed to be a tiefling, so if you've ever played Dungeons and Dragons or know anything about it, they have a race called tieflings. Tieflings are supposed to be like, I guess, humans that their ancestors did like an oath or something with demons, and so they have like, I guess, evil blood in them. Some of them have horns, some of them have tails, some of them have wings. My character, Avi, is supposed to have hoof legs, a tail, and horns. So I have horns for her. I haven't put them on yet. She has hoof legs. They're not exactly what I asked for, but they're good enough. And she needs a tail, but I'll get around to it at some point. And without giving like too much of the story, she's supposed to be a cleric of all things, and usually tieflings are not that, because they usually pick classes like thief or, you know, something more roguey. But mine like didn't want to be part of her upbringing, so she ended up running away from home and going to a church where she met a demon named Sarson. Where does that name sound familiar? If you've seen my other Wine and Dollies videos, you know who Sarson is. So anyway, she ends up changing her mind about what she wants to be, and then becomes a cleric, and there's like a whole story for it. But I don't want to give away too much of the story yet, because I'll probably end up making a video about Avi at some point, if I can make her look like I want her to look. What else? So let's see. If you follow me on Instagram, I've been doing a lot of giveaways, and by a lot, I mean like 2 or 3. That's a lot to me. I'm planning to do another one pretty soon. I don't know when, but I have a lot of stuff. I have too much stuff, and a lot of times I don't feel like the amount of money that they're worth is worth me doing a sales post to then have to lower the price because no one will buy it for that price. So I end up just doing like giveaways to give away these things that are worth like $100 or less. That way I feel like, I don't know, like someone got it and they wanted it and they didn't have to spend money on it, and all I have to do is pay shipping. So yeah, so I'm planning to do another one of those soon, especially with the holidays coming. I need to do a Halloween costume for myself. My friends this year wanted to do a Kingdom Hearts theme, and I said I was going to make a kigurumi of a Heartless. I don't know if it's going to happen yet because, you know, with all the things that are going on in my life, it's kind of hard to have time for that. But the fabric has been sitting right there for, I don't know, a couple weeks now. Hi, Tiny Mish. Hi, Baby Mish. Reno gets so jealous. I'm surprised he didn't come over here and headbutt me. Anyway, so I gotta do that. And then I'm thinking that I want another smart doll. And I know that's not a BJD, but my husband for our anniversary bought like a whole, like literally $600 or $700 worth of clothes for my smart doll, and she looks so damn good that now I want another one. So I think I might do that. I don't know when, but before Christmas, I think. So those are the things that I'm working on right now. I hope that I can get some of these face-ups done, because this summer is really killing me. I feel like last summer I didn't know what the heck I was doing in the BJD hobby because I was still new, and I did face-ups last summer. Like, I'm 100% sure. So what is going on with this weather right now? Seriously. Anyway, do I have... Can you tell I'm sick? I feel like I'm sick. I want to finish this, although I probably shouldn't because, you know, I fainted earlier and I need water. But you know what? I do feel a little better talking to you guys because it's been stressful, and sometimes you just need to talk to somebody. And even if right now I can't hear what you guys are saying to me, it's still nice knowing that you're out there. So thank you everybody who's watching my videos, because I do this stuff for you guys, you know, like, it helps me, but it's also because I know that there's someone out there who wants to watch all these things. So I don't want to get too sentimental now, but hopefully I'll be making another video soon, because most of my dolls have come in now that I've been waiting for, which means that I'll be able to do the MSD comparison video, so like different bodies that I've been accumulating, because I know a lot of people want to see like which MSD bodies look good together, which are what size, which are taller, which are shorter, how they compare, which one wears, you know, slim mini feet clothes, etc., etc. So I want to make a video about that. And then the next video I should be able to do pretty soon is my size comparison video. So it's actually perfect that this doll came in, because right now she is my tallest doll at 68 centimeters. And I actually have to check her size, because she's supposed to be 68 centimeters with the regular feet, but these look like they might actually be more than the regular feet in like thickness or length or whatever. So maybe she's even 69 centimeters. So anyway, I'll have my biggest doll being the Dollmore Illusion, which I don't even know if I should include it because it's like way too big. Then I'll have like a regular, you know, like 1/3 big size 1/3 doll. And then I can have them all the way down to tinies and USDs and talk about like the pros and cons for each size. So be on the lookout for those videos, because they will be coming soon. I just don't know when I'll have time. I mean, I guess I could have done one of those today instead of this, but I think those are going to take a little longer than talking to myself. Anyway, thank you to everybody who's been watching my videos, and I'm going to have some pictures of the dolls that are behind me after this. See you guys in the next video.